Hi everyone, my name is Lolo and welcome back to Carbuncle's Corner. This is Jay versus Azyl for the silver bracket. Here Azyl has a 5 chain. And Jay doesn't have anything for it. Jay has a very quick GTR here. I like the way that they extended with the purples and the greens there. Now they have a very high 8 chain. Meanwhile, Azyl is very far behind. They're building a much slower than Jay is. Though adding the yellows there to add power to the 4 is very smart. It's not often we see Sonic gameplay. Opting to make a powerful ending to the chain rather than tailing it. Or maybe they think it'll tail and it won't. Both things are very true, though Azyl is rushing Jay down, giving them no time to make anything, which is good. It's a good game strategy. I think they came to the conclusion that Jay will probably outchain them, so they're working on doing things fast. I say that, but then they're building risky GTR that I build. I'm not a good example. Don't do what I do. Put the blue. No, if you rotated the blues and put it on top, though opting to do a 3 chain with the. Wow, very smart job, Azyl. Something I would not have thought of. I'm sorry for critiquing you. You were always right. That was very smart and creative. Jay's building their full chain, setting it off right now. Meanwhile, Azyl has to get the greens in order to make their chain work. Unfortunately, their blues cut. It's a sad day. I think they probably would have had it too if they didn't cut. There's some all clear fishing there. There's not always an all clear there. I mean, there is, but you shouldn't always look for it. Sometimes it's just not worth it. Jay is opting to do a quick but very powerful 4 chain. And Azyl didn't have any blues to get to their main chain there. I think they were close though. Tying things right back up between the two of them. Jay going from a 4 chain to a 3 chain to add the power there, but Azyl put down the Puyo just fast enough that they're able to have a 5 chain. And I think that'll be too much for Jay to handle. Oh, but not too much. It's not a kill outright. Oh, what an unfortunate garbage placement. Very nice job, Azyl. Jay's opting to do like an L shape. It almost looks like Slug, but it isn't. Meanwhile, Azyl has GTR. Very, 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 very chunky 4-chain. That, oh man. Azyl doesn't have a chain for it. I think they had a few, like, power harassments they could have done, but they would have been too little. That's the word I'm looking for. So good at wording. Counting and wording. Two of my best abilities. Sorry, I didn't have... That was really good. Jay is... Both of these players are very good at doing heavy harassments right at the beginning that sort of throw off the pace of the rest of the match. See, that is Slug Azyl. That is great. You don't have any greens. Wait, get the greens. Get green. Though I think Jay's, I think that was a 7-chain, is bigger than what Azyl's able to do. But seeing a different chaining style is always something I'm willing to appreciate. Both of these players actually do have quite unique chaining. It's going to be match point now for Jay. Jay is like tempted to set off this harassment chain that'll eat away at most of his chain, but opting instead to just set off this large 3-chain. Though Azyl has a very nice chain. Very clean 6. No yellows to finish it off, but wasn't needed. Both players trying to throw each other's boards. Send a message. Something that wants to be an all clear but isn't. Yeah, Jay, you got it. There you go. You have to rotate your Puyos differently. Meanwhile, Azyl has a good 8-chain. Almost a 9-chain. They just put the purples on top. Or, I mean, there's that too. There's just extending the good old-fashioned way. Azyl, don't do this. Azyl, don't get too greedy. Very heavy 2-chain there, but Jay has the full chain. So Azyl's gotta do some catch-up work. I don't think they're ready for it, though. Oh, they're just opting to kill themselves. But that was such a good round. And that is such a good 11-chain. Don't always know where to look. Fantastic job from both players. Really great match to watch.